Coming up, I bring the Formula 198 approach to Gran Turismo. Go on. Ooh! Whoa! No! No! I share details of a recent doctor's consultation. It's so red. Why is it so red? That's a concerning shade of red. And I experiment with the power of positive thinking. Keep moving so you don't let the sadness catch up with you. That's the trick. Welcome back to our playthrough of Gran Turismo 3. It's day 146 and we have 9,000 credits. I should apologise for the end of the last episode. I panicked. Basically, we were about an hour and 15 into the episode. Things were going fine. Beat the Altezza trophy. Picked up another couple of wins in the Yaris. And then I was in such a rush to set up what was coming next. To be like, right, what are we moving on to? I didn't stop to think. And I was just like, oh, Beetle's cheap, go. And I buy the car that I've often said I disliked, the new Beetle, because you can't win it in the game, you've got to buy it. So I bought it. It's only 15k. It's quite cheap actually. Should be okay. Neglecting to realise that the Beetle Cup in the Beginner League is full of cup cars, which you can't buy. The one thing, saving grace, that's keeping my sanity in check is that I feel like buying this car and putting all the upgrades I have is still cheaper than buying the sportier RSI version at 70k. I haven't mathematically checked that, so it might be false, but I'm holding on to that as the only positive of doing it this way. But I still need to put more upgrades in for it to work, and as you can see, I don't really have any money. So then stopped and had a think, and then realised, what I probably should have realised to begin with, is that we might have some cars good enough to run in the Amateur League. For example, FF Challenge, we've got the Camaro Z28, pretty solid car, might be good enough, with at least less upgrades. MR Challenge, we've got the MR2, might be good enough. And then we've got the excellent choice that was the Evo, Mitsubishi Evo, which could be good enough for the 4-wheel drive challenge. Let's look at it this way. I would have had to buy a new Beetle eventually and put upgrades in it to compete. So it doesn't really matter that I've realised I could have done this afterwards. It's just changing the order I would have done it in eventually, right? So it's fine, right? Anyway, let's stop f***ing around and let's actually get back to winning some money, building up some funds, and then we can consider if we want to revisit upgrading the new Beetle. So, where are we going? Back in the Lancer Evolution. If I remember rightly, I don't think I've spent a single thing on this car yet. No upgrades, just as it is, the most cost-effective car we've had. I am going to do one thing though for now, and I am just going to change the oil in it because we definitely haven't done it, and that is looking a little bit dull. So we will get a nice bright green colour. And there we go. I would give it some nice wheels, but I like the wheels it's got. It's a nice, sporty looking car, and hopefully it's going to help us earn a bit more money. And I know that at some point I could do the rally license and open up rallying as well as a potential with this car. Okay, this will be an interesting one to see how well it competes on pure pace alone. And we head out to Super Speedway. Okay, there's another Lancer Evolution there. Celica, which we've won a Celica actually. We've got a Celica knocking about. I don't know if it's a 4-wheel drive one though. Anyway, let's see how it goes. Oh! And for the first time, because we're in the Amateur League, we have a tyre wear indicator. So that's new. Oh my god! So the launch of the... Forgot how good the launch was on this car. slightly caught me off guard. This is going to be new, first time with the tyres. It's a 5-lap race. I shouldn't expect any tyre wear issues. Wasn't the best line through there. And this isn't the most encouraging start. Good lord. Oh dear. Maybe this wasn't the genius idea that I thought it was. Come on, man! And I was obviously wrong about the tyres, because they're broken already. I've broken the tyres already. Good lord. Where are we going? Please, come on. That right front is already concerning. Yeah, you might have noticed I've gone a bit quiet. It hasn't quite gone as I'd hoped or expected. Where are we going? Turn! Please turn! Well. Just the 10 seconds then. Cool. But 300 credits, so yeah. Awesome. Okay, let's do a little bit of a test here. Let's head over to Apricot Hill Raceway and just see how we are on a non-speedway and see if it's just an issue of power, maybe. So similar lineup, Skyline. Well, actually, I've just a similar lineup and then immediately named a car that wasn't in the last race. Also, probably shows how far I got through this game when I was younger, in the fact that I have no idea, or clearly show no idea, how the tyre wear indicator was going to react throughout the race. think my attention span at this point wasn't that good, and there is a very real chance that I didn't get very far, even into the amateur league. So didn't have much experience of races where the tyre indicator was even a thing. This is going to be new and fun. Oh, go on. Ooh! Ooh, no! No, no! Well. I was about to say before that corner, this is going much better. Right, it's a 5-lap race. As we are in the amateur league. Which does feel more like an insult. Definitely feels like where we belong. Oh my god. Let's see if we can perhaps drive semi-competently and close in the gap a little bit to some of the cars ahead. Oh wow, the humbling has hit hard at the start of this one. Good lord, where are we going? I wonder if it's worth buying our first upgrade for this car and have it be sports tyres. Just to help with the grip a little bit. Good lord, look at how much. This isn't the triumphant return of the Evo that I was hoping for, you know? Oh, come on now. I think we are too far back to do anything at this point. So I might just be running round for my sweet 300 credits. Oh, good lord. So anyway, how are you guys? I was well before I started recording this video. God, we're only 3 laps in and that front left, it's just... it's so red. Why is it so red? That's a concerning shade of red. I'm sorry. That's all I can say about this. I'm really sorry. This is bad. Just when I thought, oh, you know what? I'm leveling up here. I'm getting to a good point where I'm quite good at video games. And, never mind, I suppose. God, it's even worse when it's a 5-lap race. It's like you are nowhere. Because it's now a proper amount of time to wallow in the misery of how bad it's going. So I think, yeah. I think I'm going to have to put some tyres on it. There might even need to be power upgrades, but this is the problem, I have no money. Zero money. Well, that was sad. Jesus Christ. Well, I thought the end of the last episode was bad, but bloody hell. I've also just realised my box is in the complete wrong place. The start of this episode is just comedically bad. There we go. Just so you can see the results a bit better. Well, I'm glad we've got another 600 credits. That feels so good. Let's head over to here. I think we're going to need some sports tyres. I hope this is going to help us with a lot of the issues. Good lord, we are going to go down to 3,000 credits. Let's see if this makes any difference. Let us hope and pray. I'm going to go back to Apricot Hill Raceway. This hurts. This hurts. This hurts. I'm going to keep doing it. Okay, let's just double check, because I'm pretty sure I have no other parts installed. It is just sports tyres front and rear. Let's see if the sports tyres make a noticeable difference. Here we go. Absolutely fire past the TT. And everyone else is very quick off the line. And in a straight line, you can see they are pretty handy. Ooh, good lord. That was a bit better though. Up to the other Mitsubishi. Oh, good lord. Wow. Yeah, we are not with it in a straight line. We are going to need the corners to save us. Oh, you little bastard. Typical Audi driver. Okay, staying fourth for that one. We're not too bad through the corners, but now I think the issue is we don't have enough oomph. Ugh. And that is more money. Really was hoping not to have to get stuck grinding races we've already won, but it might have to be the thing to do. Oh, come on, if I can just... I mean, it's good that we are sticking with these guys now, and we're only a few seconds away from the leader. Sports tyres definitely a must for every car we bring now to this league. Well, good, another expense. I can't wait. Is it just me, or does it look like the Audi keeps flicking its hazards on instead of its brakes? Oh, you're stuck behind me. That's a shame. Oh, oh, good lord. Back nearly swinging round. Could sneak a third, maybe, but tyres are going to keep going off. They're definitely wearing better. I'm guessing that's more to do with the tyre than it is... Maybe it's a bit of both, because I'm definitely driving a bit better. But I also feel it's kind of a never-ending circle. I'm driving better because of the tyres. But then does that mean that they're wearing less because I'm driving better, or is that also because of the tyres? Also, are their tyres wearing at a similar rate? Are they also going to get a bit slower throughout the race? I'm going to say that, we've just gone a little bit quicker. The leader has checked out. Sorry, sir, that was unintentional. Really conscious not to get into any big slides now because I don't want to completely burn through what's left of my tyres. The Audi now suddenly coming back into the picture. Who's gonna knock us wide then? We're okay for now. Yeah, cornering we're still okay, we just don't have enough power. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to maybe knock an updated suspension in as well. But I'm speaking like a man who can afford that sort of thing. I cannot. Good lord. Car does like to snap into turn one. Oh, and the Audi. Oh, the Audi sends it from space. Knocks me wide. Get a little bit of a helping hand. So I'll just use it to my advantage. Fine. That was bad though. Oh, and the Audi's back up the inside. Yeah, tyres sticking about durability wise, usable towards the end, but my god. Fight amongst yourselves and give me a chance to sneak back through. I'm so sorry, sir. As soon as they get the power on, that is game over. I'm gonna try and hang on for fourth. No. I'm afraid not, sir. Not today. Okay. Maybe the Amateur League. isn't the answer quite yet. We're not where we need to be. The car just isn't good enough. Even, I mean, to be fair, look at how much the skyline has just gone away. We weren't too bad if the skyline wasn't there. And, you know... Sorry. The disassociation happened again. It was Hello Darkness, my old friend. Okay, let's not panic like we did in the last episode and just start flailing around wildly. I need to stop and take stock. Obviously more power is required for us to get a little bit closer with the Lancer. Fine. It might not necessarily take us out of things here, because I've got a couple of good cars. I'm pretty sure the Camaro, so let's have a look by comparison. Oh, to be fair, that's the Evo's the most powerful car I've got, 325. The Camaro 278, that might struggle. FR, not FF. My apologies. So I might... It might not be good enough for that either. Ugh. I might have to go back and try and do those Altezza races, potentially, and see if we can win those and get a bit more money in the bank. And the other option is selling some cars, because I have held on to quite a few cars for sentimental reasons in this playthrough. The first car we ever owned, the MX-5. The Cooper, just because I wanted a Mini Cooper, and I know full well it's not going to be useful in any competition. But then every time I come to this screen and think about selling it, I don't want to sell it. It's the Mini Cooper. When I'm a richer man, I could put loads of upgrades in it and get it to win a race against all odds. Part of me still wants to do that, but obviously the big if being cash. I'm going to jump in the Camaro. Actually, what wheels do we have for this? Oh! I've just learned something new. I didn't know you could buy a set of rims once and then add it to all your cars. Wow. I didn't know. The amount I don't know about this game is incredible. And I owned this when it came out. Jesus. Well, I mean, this is hardly the point, but I might as well make myself feel a little bit better. What do we think looks best? I think the red clashes with the sort of purpley pinky colour. I'm leaning towards those. I think these look nice. Let's get these bad boys on. Does that move them between cars, though? Does that mean I've taken it off the car I bought them for? Again, besides the point. I was mainly thinking, oh, I can see what tyres I bought for it. But let's jump in the Camaro. Let's just quickly have a check. Did I buy sports tyres for this? No. Should we just see how bad it is? Should we just accept we're going to suck and let's see how bad it is? Sod it. What's the deal with this one? Similar range, just FR cars and A-grade license. Okay. Let's go to Laguna Seca. Well, I think we have one in this car. Let's see how bad it is. So we've got the RX-7, S2000, Silvia, Supra in there as well. I'm expecting trouble. Again, we've got the wrong tyres on, so they're going to just wear out towards the end. But let's just see. Let's just see if we are generally out of luck in the Amateur League unless we put some more power and the right wheels on it. right tyres on it, I should say. Because I really don't want to go back and grind races I've already won. Sure, the Altezza one's because I've not got gold on them yet. Fine, but the thing is, I might have to. Because finishing like 6th in these races all the time is going to be such slow progress to get any money. So I am just going to have to go back to some races that pay out like 5k win. And just build up some cash quick. Yeah, we are out of our depth. Oh no, hello sir. Very spectacular spin there. I think we are going to get overhauled again though, very quickly. And another consideration is as well, it's 5-lap races. I've only done, this is my 4th race of the episode, and oh, you little bastard! If he's ahead of me in a corner again, you know exactly what's going to happen. What's your problem with me, bro? You went off at the corkscrew by yourself. Yeah, so this, we are like coming up for 30 odd minutes in, maybe more. And this is only my 4th race, I think. So obviously the 5-lap races may lead us to having some longer episodes, especially if it's a series race. Oh, what a shame. That's unfortunate, isn't it? Oh dear. Oh no, don't you spin! Don't you go round! No! How does it work for him and not for me? Welcome to Forza Motorsport's online lobbies! He's just going to get away from me. How depressing. Okay. Let's use this time to strategize. Let's jump back in the Altezza next and try and win those races. I feel like I need upgrades to do that, but I want to at least have a go without upgrading the Altezza. See if I can drive better and pick up the wins there. From there, to be honest, I've got no real love for the Altezza. The Altezza can be sold. I have to double check that there's no other competition. I feel like there's not going to be single make competitions further up, right? Surely one Altezza trophy is enough in this game. We don't need all different levels of Altezza owner. Like literally the beginner league is all the middle management staff, but in amateur league, oh, it's the C-suite execs have jumped in the cars. Proper gentleman driver competition. If there was no money for this, I would have quit by now. But I'm in that dire straits. I'll take the 300. Thank you. So at the end of the last episode, I pretty much just beat myself up. Just completely self-inflicted nonsense. And now, the game has sensed blood and is now beating me up. Maybe this is why I never got very far with it when I was younger. Maybe I hit this wall, and as like a... I don't know, how old would I have been? 11 to 13-year-old, I was just like, can't do it anymore, I'm gonna go do something else. Already established in my other series the amount of games that I played when I was younger and owned when I was younger. Never completed them. I completed... I could put a percentage on it. 15% of all the games I owned. Probably. Regardless of genre. Not just limited to racing games or sports games. Just no resilience. Oh, it's got hard. I'm not having fun anymore. Fuck me. Wow, this is great. Tyres are very much red and screaming at me now. But lasting a lot longer. Ah, dear, oh dear, this is bad. Okay. Let's not dwell on that, because I'm already sad enough as it is. Right, let's get in the Altezza, and let's see if we can just get a race win under our belts and pick up some money from that competition. It's not great. I was all in such a good mood coming to the end of this, thinking, yeah, let's stride into the amateur league. Oh dear. Right, gotta remember that this is a bit of a less agile car to throw around. Very much needed to learn my lesson last time out with this car. Forgive me if I'm not being as chatty. I feel like this is an important one for me to just get a little bit of a morale boost. Okay. Good start. Well, it wasn't. It was fine in the fact that it wasn't an horrific start. Because the bar is in hell right now. Let's see, slide of the inside here. God damn it! It's a similar experience, albeit less exaggerated in that we are down on power and need to make the most of the corners to make this work. And we are going to have to get very elbows out here. Yeah, sod off, pal. Not today. Need to head back to accounts and look at the figures. Otherwise I'm going to cook your books. Don't know what that was. Don't know what I just said. Right. Glad these two are razzing it round the tunnel, because this gives us a chance. Try to fade to the inside. Oh, and it works! Incredible. Okay. Up to second. Much better. Having a clean sector here so we can be ahead up to that final run, because we are down on power. We will very much have to get on the defensive if we're close at the straight. Oh, come on now, this is good. We could definitely get into the lead through this section. Oh no! Misjudged the move to the inside. Oh, that could have been the one. But okay, doable. Doable without upgrades. Just need to maybe have a better first lap. Nail the exit out of there. But a bit more money. Excellent. And we go again. Just, look, we're down, back against the ropes, wall, whatever. Let's just slowly work it up. Pick up these wins. Pick up the coin. I do wonder what the move is after this once we've done these races and got the money. Because I worked out I needed about 11k, no 20k overall I think, to put some things in the Beetle and potentially have that be good enough. And I wonder if it's worth going back to that, because at least it's quantifiable. At least I know how much money I need, and I have a pretty good idea that that's going to be enough to be competitive. I mean, I say it's going to be enough. It's going to be closer. Whether it's enough, we'll have to test out. Because at the minute, I feel like what I need... Excuse me. All's fair on the business away day. Yeah, it's... I think... because I don't know how much money I'm going to need to sink into the Evo or the Z28 for it to be competitive there. Whereas I feel like it's reasonable that 20k is going to be enough for the Beetle. And even if it isn't, it should be really close then. So I wonder if I avert back to the Beetle. Since jumping to the Amateur League isn't going to be like the amazing money-saving or money-building exercise I thought it was going to be. Nope, sir, not today. It's just at this top end now in 5th gear where we start to actually hold our own. But this is looking like a very much carbon copy attempt of last time. If anything, I'm a bit further back. Don't you dare go around on me now! This one might not be the one. Just don't quite have the oomph. Got a nose alongside. Oh no. Force him away past him meant it put me offline for this one. God damn. It's doable. Arm's reach. We'll need to block this time. Okay, enough for third. Oh, okay. Give it one more go, and then I'll switch to Seattle to see if we can get that one. Just keeping it moving, keeping it moving. Keep moving, so you don't let the sadness catch up with you. That's the trick. Can't stop. The darkness is coming. Hope you're enjoying this episode, guys. Should be a lot of fun. God, I hope if you're still watching, and I said this in the last episode as well, thank you so much for still watching. The start of this episode was bad. I thought the start of the last episode was bad. This one, 2 5-lap races running around at the back, and probably just silence from me. Silence because I'm like, oh god, this is awful. And I'm actually concentrating because I'm getting hammered so badly. Based on a comment from Keithy P in the last video, assigned what members of the business everyone in the Altezza is driving, and the red one is I think it was Mark from sales. Of course it's from sales. That guy. You can get back out on the road and shut the f up. Okay, it's not been a great first lap once again, so really important now we head to here, to the inside. That's how we got to take it on the last lap. We've got to be close enough to the leader. Oh, we're getting further away, it feels like, though. Come on. See, now, only now, do we suddenly start to pull in. That's it. We gotta go. Don't have time to be hanging around with these fools. Oh no! You little bag. Jesus. That was that one tap from the white Altezza changed everything. Otherwise we were looking like we were going to maybe move into second. We're too far back again. It's not going to be enough. Come on. Yeah, the lead is too far ahead. Yes, desperation has struck into the wall. Yeah, I deserve that. I deserve that. May be only over a few credits. Actually, are we even going to get any money? I don't think we are. No. We've spoken about this, Mark. You need to sort your attitude out. Well. Yeah, let's try Seattle, shall we? I am so looking forward to selling this damn car. Oh, actually, should I quit? No. Let's... Yeah, no money. Ace. Right. So annoying that I jumped straight to second place and thought, oh, only a matter of time, and then I've just gotten progressively worse. So that's cool. Right, let's see how we do here then. Oh, feels like such a bad start. This particular race was, and still is, despite what you've seen today, I think the worst race I've had in this playthrough. Because the car, today, the car isn't very good in those amateur races where I've been absolutely tanked. Fine. Not much I can do about it. Here, it's conceivable the car can win the race. And I just drove so badly. The worst performance. That just felt like an entire mess of things. It wasn't very good. Not really in control there. Again, the leader is gapping us. And I might have a chance to get into third. Oh, we're going to need some upgrades, I don't know. Oh, bloody hell, dude! What the sh... Oh, the blue one's now topped my list. Mark from sales. Nothing compared to this hole. Oh, but there is Mark from sales right on cue. Why are you braking there? Move! Mark, why? I was being chill, Mark. Why? This is why no one likes you. Let's try again. Oh good lord, the win percentage is going to be taking a hammering right now. It's up to like 35%. It might be back below 30% by the end of this episode. So stay tuned for that. I feel like revving it just a bit longer means we're not as far back. Closer to the back of them coming up the hill. Well, we're closer, but we are getting battered a little bit. Come on. smashed into the wall. Oh, elbows, gloves, kneecaps. It's all in play. Right. Oh yeah, but when the blue one does it, it works. Oh, f off. This might be a low point, guys. This might be a big old low point. Oh, Mark. Oh boy. Bit of a mistake there. Come on. Right. 3.2 seconds. I feel like we're not going to recover that. Jesus. I'm going to be honest with you, it's Struggle Bus City. Should have changed up to third a touch earlier then. Why I went down to first, I don't know, but the blue one is at least temporarily last. So I feel a little bit better. Watch him dive bombers into this one now. Just... Come on, hold it together. Don't hit the wall. Good. Good. Might nick third place and just get some money for crying out loud. To be fair, they're a bit sluggish out of this one. Could we even nick second? No, I think we're a bit too far back. Or are we? Go on, go on, go on! Incredible. I hope we managed second after that. Jesus. Okay, so we do shut a 3.2 second gap to 0.9 of a second in a lap. Wasting so much time getting caught up with the team. Okay, so we've now managed to silver both of these races. They're winnable. I just need to, as much as putting a little bit of something in the car would just tip us over the edge, it's not going to make us money. I've got to do this with driving, which I should have known was the point of the game when we started it, but turns out I'm finally getting the core concept. Oh, it's about being good at racing. Oh, I see. God. Doesn't feel like the sort of car where you could easily spin up the rears, but you do. This is a much better start though. Hell. Hi, Mark. Sandwiched between my two favourite people in the team. Regardless of what happens, I will be going to HR, so just stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Stay out the wall. Here we go. We're getting there. Bit tight into the wall, but not too bad. Right. Final chicane. Ooh, bit of a slide. Scrubbed off some speed. But we go into the lead. Right. Excellent. This is more like it. Let's just keep it tidy now. Ooh, good lord. I was worried that was going to have scrubbed off a load of speed. Oh, good lord. Whoa, what did we hit there? That sent us a bit sideways. Oh no! No, no, no! And that 0.02 of a second lead already gone. We both do the same thing. Okay, we're good though. If we're this close coming into the final corner, we can do this. I would like to be ahead though. I'd rather not leave it to the final corner. Go, we are ahead. Oh, got a little bit deep into that one. Unfortunately, there's no real room for him to get by there. Wall. I think we've got it. Don't do something stupid here. There we go. Beautiful. Told you they were doable. Without upgrades. We win by 1.4 seconds. That's swings and roundabouts. Good, 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 good. Another 1k in the bank. It's not lost on me that we still have less money, though, than when we started the episode. Don't worry about it. Stick and move. Back to Special Stage Room 5. Come on. I'm in the zone with this car now. I am still selling the as soon as we get this done. I will have a check around and make sure that there are no other Altezza competitions. Yeah, with all the door banging that's gone on so far, I've got no issues with elbows out at this point. That was a bit of a late dive though. That I must admit wasn't what I was going for. But a cheeky little bump and run might have worked, although Mark he's known to hold a grudge. It's a very unintentionally well-balanced karma system in this game, I feel. Oh no, but that's not the move I want to do! That was stupid! Need to make sure I'm on the inside of them. I tried to chop across early then because I knew Mark was going to hit me. I love how he's now just called Mark. Yeah, And I just compromised my own line into it. The leader again might be too far away. That's a good couple of corners to get us a bit closer. This is a good couple of corners again. Might be too little too late at this point. To the inside, to the inside! Okay, gonna have to block like a mother. Might have enough actually. Oh my god, yes! Nailed it. Jesus. Some desperate moves. Having to grind on them a little bit. But knowing that they do that to me, and have done it to me multiple times, my conscience is clear with that one. And we do it without putting upgrades in the car. Important win. Still think we have less money than when we started the episode, but this is good. This is positive. Shit. Right, let's have a little look around. So, all gold. We are literally just missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the beginner league, with the Gran Turismo World Championship at the end. Let's check the amateur league. So, evolution, there are... Oh, no! No! Why? Why do I want to race the execs? They're just going to fire me if I beat them. Team Sports Day. Oh, God, it's a full-on... What's the deal? Just a license. Just need that. And again, that's going to need a fair few upgrades for it to be good enough. I can't sell the Altezza. What else is there in Amateur League that maybe won't need as much upgrade? So I know I'm going to need to upgrade the car heavily for them. It's probably going to be the same for Stars and Stripes. It's probably going to be the same for all of these. And then we're also getting up to the point now where we need International B license for a lot of these. International A at the end of it. I might have to go back to some races I've already won. It's so annoying. What is the entry requirements for the World Championship? No cars are excluded. A license needed. So it was mentioned by Keithy P that these are allegedly World Rally Championship cars. So let's do what I should have done before putting all that money in the Beetle, and let's preview the event and see what the opposition is. He's correct. Which obviously, World Rally Championship cars are going to be pretty quick. Quicker than your standard Evo. Okay. Don't think that's going to be an option this time. Do I just need to go back and get some wins? Because the Yaris Cup paid quite nicely for individual races. I mean, you've got to win it. It's not like you can slack and pick up third and still get some money. If you win, 5k. What was the prize money on these like? Oh, I mean, okay. Jump in one of these. Maybe grind a couple of turbo races or NA races and get some money. Win 3 of those and I've got my target. And then I can put some stuff in the Beetle and maybe do the Beetle Cup. I don't like it, but needs must. And I'm clearly not good enough, or I don't have cars good enough. Probably both is true for the Amateur League yet. Because damn, I was so looking forward to being good enough for this. And then the other option, the left field option, is go do the rally license and do some of the rally events. But again, are these going to be with World Rally cars, or is this going to be just normal cars with rally tyres? Shall we have a look and see what our opponent would be for the Tahiti Dirt course? Damn. Can I flick between? Yep, wonderful. It's a World Rally car. Okay, so maybe rallying isn't the option just yet. It's going to be fun when we get to the rallying, because like I said, I never really did the rally races when I was younger. It's not why I played Gran Turismo. Probably did them in the arcade mode, but never in this. So that should be interesting. That's going to be completely unknown to me. Right. We need some money. So, what is my best naturally aspirated or turbo car? I mean, we could, I could just jump in the Lancer. Yeah, let's jump in the Lancer. Shall I look? No, I'll wait to the end. Wait to see how much it's damaged. Maybe try and pull it back first. So the goal is simple. Win 3 races. Let's just get some money. Can't believe it's come to this, but... Damn. I feel like it would have had to have come to this regardless of me not putting the money in the Beetle. Because I think every option that I had open to me before bloody hell, I destroyed all my money. It would have required me to spend money to be up to scratch. So unfortunately, I think this would have been inevitable. But I have made a decision. I am going to sell the Mazda MX-5, the first car we ever bought, because it's not going to be useful again unless I spend loads of money on it. And to be fair, after doing those first races, I don't have that much of an affinity to it. For me, the Sprinter Trueno, or Trueno, as I was corrected on its pronunciation, excuse me. Yeah, Trueno. That's never going anywhere. I love that car. And there is an 80 Sports Car Cup. It might come back out. Might need some more upgrades in it, but might jump back in that again in the near future. The Mini's the big one. I mean, it's not even that much money, but it's a Mini Cooper. I think I want to keep a Mini Cooper. We'll see what else I can sell. The Cuore. Could the Cuore go? I quite liked the Cuore though as well. It was quite fun. Don't want to sell all my icons. No, Cuore's not going anywhere. And I don't think I'm going to sell the Mini Cooper. Sorry. We'll get rid of the MX-5 though. I'm probably going to sell the Beetle as soon as that's gone though. Don't think there was a amateur Beetle Cup. So that is definitely getting sold as soon as. Assuming we win the Cup car, the Beetle Cup car from the Beetle Cup. That might be useful though, annoyingly. So I'll just sell the standard one. Because that has not, it's not imbued itself to me. Imbued, is that the right word? It's not ingratiated itself with me. I still don't like it. It's interesting, there's the original Mini but not the new Mini. There's a new Beetle but not the old Beetle. Although was the new Mini a thing by this point? Maybe not. It may surprise you to learn that I don't hate the new Mini as much as I hate the new Beetle. I actually don't mind the new Mini. At first, I wasn't a fan. Especially in the fact that they also brought out that version of the Italian Job set in Los Angeles. Yes, I know they went to Italy at the beginning. Weak excuse. But I don't mind the styling on it as much. I do have two caveats though. One, there are versions of the new Mini you can buy where the rear brake lights have like a Union Jack in them. And I'll be honest with you, that makes me think you're at best. I think it looks awful. And obviously, like, Mini is owned by... Is it actually owned by VW now? It's owned by a German company. I can't remember if it's VW. But I just find it funny that it's like, we're going to redesign this British icon and make it very British, but it's not British anymore, technically. I feel like they're just laughing at us like, look at all these silly British people buying their very British car. Do they not know? Yeah, I don't like them as a styling choice. I think it looks a bit tacky. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I mean, I'm gonna drive away. I'm quicker than you anyway. Just relax, dude. I mean, he has just overtaken me. Look away. So yeah, I'm not a fan of that on the brake lights. That can get in the bin. Normal brake lights on it, and fine. My other caveat is I don't particularly like... Oh, good lord. I don't like the other versions of the Mini they've done, where there's like this weird SUV one, or there's this one with like, it's called the Clubman, I think, where it's got like double doors on the back. I really dislike those versions of it. They look awful. And they make the name Mini even more ironic. You know? It's not small anymore. But yeah, I actually don't mind the new Mini as much. And I think I've worked out why, because I keep saying, oh, I hate the new Beetle. And I can't put my finger on why. I think it's because the new Mini, you can still tell it's based on the old Mini, but they've changed it just enough where it's doing its own thing. Whereas I feel like the new Beetle is just the old one, but they've kind of taken off any sharp edges and just rounded it off and made it, they've dulled it. And they've made it a lesser version of the old one. I think that's why I don't like it. Because the original Beetle is such a cool car, and it has aged very well. And then the new one, just, they've tried to modernise it, and I just don't like the choices they made, and it was too similar to the old one. Which is probably why I don't mind the Cup car of the Beetle, because again, that changes it a bit more and just enough into like a sporty version. And yeah, the Mini isn't just a complete copy-paste design. They have at least made it look like it's a relative of the original, but it's not just like a rounded off, nondescript version of the original. Does that make sense? Or am I talking like more than usual? I think that's why I have a disliking to the new Beetle. But not the new Mini. Let me know your thoughts. Do you hate both? Am I just being unreasonable on both counts? It's nice to get a comment from Robin in the last one saying that he also dislikes the new Beetle. It's nice to not be alone on that one. I'm glad it's not just me. Definitely not driven my best on these two, which is why, because I've been yapping. But we just need to do enough to win. And the Evo is definitely more than good enough. Rather than start a third race though, I might see how much money I'll get for selling the Mazda. If it takes us over the 20k mark, I'll sell it, and then we'll have enough money to put the upgrades in the Beetle. And that will be the first thing we do at the start of the next episode. Again, the Evo, making sure it is the most cost-effective car we have in our arsenal. Picking us up another handy 10k. Excellent. Imagine if I'd absolutely bottled them. Surely the Mazda's worth over like £2,000. Let's check. So to the garage we go. The Mazda MX-5. £4,000. Well, thank you, sir. You've been a good servant to get us started on this road. But we must move on to bigger and better things. It's sad I need to sell you to put things in a new Beetle, I admit. But there we go, we have 22. Which means we have enough to put our upgrades in the new Beetle next time. But that will be next time. Thank you so much for watching. I say this every time, but I mean it more than ever after how horrific the start of this episode has been. And to be fair, the general content of this episode. We failed at the Amateur League. We struggled to finish 2 races that we couldn't get gold in, and then we've just walked through some races to get some money. Needs must, and I do apologise. But we've got the money. We'll jump in the new Beetle next time. We've completed 13.5% of the game. At the start of the episode, I checked before we started filming. We've only completed an extra 0.4% of the game in this episode. Win ratio, though, is at least at 36%. But next time, we'll jump back in the new Beetle, we'll get the upgrades in, and hopefully we will be able to do the Beetle Cup, get some money, sell the new Beetle for some more money, and then, yeah, where do we go next? Do we look at getting the upgrades in for the Amateur League, or do we just stick at finishing off those stragglers of the Beginner League? We finish on day 159, 22,000 credits in the bank, but it is going to hurt to see that go down all the way to 0 pretty much at the start of the next episode. And I hope you'll join me for it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you then.